All right, woo, welcome to college basketball, right? That's a great game against a great team that has one of the best scorers maybe in the country, but certainly in the Western United States. We knew that they were going to be good. We knew they'd be aggressive. We knew they were experienced, and that it would be a battle. And we knew that, and we prepared for that. And I'm just really proud of our team, the way we competed down the stretch. You know, for us to be able to manage the game, for these guys to be able to manage the game without timeouts when we might have needed them. And just did a great job. I'm very proud of our team. And it's a great way to start the season against such a good basketball team.
How difficult is it to guard her when she's so unconventional with how she shoots?
Let's ask you, she guarded her all night.
She'll step back and shoot threes when you're not. When common sense says don't, just go for the hoop. I mean,
she's a great player. She moves off the ball. She's just always moving, so she's just really a tough player to guard. If you step back, you just have to have your hand up and move your feet at all times. So.
Does she have about as quick of a release as you've seen? It seems like the ball's in her hands and out fast.
I would say she had a quick release, but it was just like she's just really bouncy, so it was just hard to tell when she was going to shoot or not.
Yeah, she keeps you off balance.
Yeah.
So you think you've got her, and then all of a sudden she's going the other direction.
Yeah.
Ken, is it nice or good to get such a challenge? I mean, right out of the gate here, just have a team play hard with you, have a scorer like Savannah on the other side of the court. I mean, is it nice to just face adversity kind of like this early in the season?
Yeah, I mean, it is nice. They're an NCAA, tournament team, so to be able to play them and kind of, like Coach Jay said, control it and, come out with a win, I think is really, really good for us, and especially our young kids to see that, it's not going to be all fun and games. It's not going to be super easy. So I'm just proud of the effort that, the older kids gave and the younger kids. I mean, everybody. I think we all, came together to get a win.
Coach, you have so many young players you're trying to work into college basketball right now.
Yeah.
So do you feel like there's going to be some games, especially early on, where you need your veterans to step up like
yeah, and we just talked to the team about that. I mean, we have 13 great players on our basketball team, and we believe in every single one of them. We don't like to shorten the bench like that, the way we had to this game. It just happened to be a really tight game where we needed more experience on the floor. So I hope that we won't have to play like that all the time. But yeah, I mean, I trust our players. And we have some veterans on this team that have played tons and tons of minutes and have been in a lot of games and know how to control things when they need to. So down the stretch, we needed that experience. And they gave us exactly what we wanted.
So you had a career high tonight, and I know you started last year off with a career high. So now is the trick to kind of continue it?
Yeah, that's my goal, just stay healthy and just stay in the gym. Yeah.
So how good did tonight feel for you to be able to hit some shots and not only three-pointers, but hitting everything early on?
It was a great feeling because I feel like just in the off season I worked out a lot. So just working on my shot and being able to hit the shots during the game was just really good for me mentally.
Kennedy, for you, 30 points tonight and hitting your free throws, and that's a lot of free throws tonight.
Yeah.
Just go on the line that much, you go to the line a lot. Usually that's a lot. So you talk about hitting your free throws and how key that was down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, we shoot free throws every day in practice, so I just stepped up to the line and shot them. I don't know, we do pressure free throws a lot, and I take a lot of them in practice, so I don't know, I'm just kind of used to shooting those free throws, and it's not any different than just sitting in practice and shooting. It's the easiest shot in basketball. So.
Smith hits that three to give them the lead, and all of a sudden you guys go on a 9-0 run. Is there something that you guys did to kind of calm things down and turn the tide a little bit there?
I don't even remember that. I just think that we just didn't want to lose. I mean, I know that me and Q a couple times just looked at each other and said, like, all right, you go Q this time, I'll go the next time, that kind of thing. So I think we just were settled in and we kind of locked in, and we got stops when we needed to get stops, and we scored when we needed to score, and we did what we needed to do to win.
Coach, second half compared to the first, in the second where you guys were able to get a little bit more wiggle room, tied at halftime and whatnot, but what was different just with the girls and their play in the final 20 minutes versus the first?
Well, I think in the first half we were aggressive in spurts, and I think in the second half we were aggressive. For the most part, I think when we watch the film, we'll see we were pretty aggressive for 20 minutes, and that was the key. We felt like if we were, every time we were aggressive in the first half, good things happened. We either went to the free throw line or got, collapsed the defense and things like that. So we were more consistent with that, and that turned out to be really good for us.
Were you pretty pleased with what you found with Peanut there inside?
Pardon me?
With Peanut inside and what she gave you?
Yeah, I mean, thrilled. Yeah, I mean, Peanut was great. To play those type of minutes down the stretch of a really close game for your first collegiate game, I think says a lot about her experience and her poise and her decision making. I thought she was fantastic.
Coach, you got 41 free throws today. Was that just from being aggressive?
Yeah, I think so. Is that a record? I feel like that's the most free throws I've ever coached. But the great thing is that we knocked down a high percentage of them. What were we?
31 for 41, I think, right?
Yeah, 31 for 41, so 76%. So I'm glad we got to the line. I'm glad we knocked down free throws. Q and Cam both hit free throws late in the game that were crucial. You know, when it was 3, 4, 5 points, we were able to make them 6, 7, 8 point games with our free throws. Anybody else? All right. Go Buffs. Thanks, you guys. Great job, you guys.
Thank you. Good job.